Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you can hear me. That last part that you saw were the flowers that I bought Dawn for our 43rd wedding anniversary. I'll play it again if you'd like to see it. Hold on, it's really quick. Here they are. See, I could be a nice guy too. Right? Anyway, thank you everybody for your unbelievable support and wishing us a happy anniversary. Dawn saw the 50 million of one online, so thank you. I mean that. It's a big deal. I appreciate it. What else do we have? Okay, right now we're cruising around. Let me try to get back to the live. 240 people. I have scrolling at the bottom, which is pretty cool. And a lot of us know this. Giving can stimulate your brain pathway and reward center while releasing endorphins that can lead to a helper's high, it's called, that boosts self-esteem, elevates happiness, combats feeling of depression. That's a good thing, right? Giving is a good thing. I've been on a few webinars, having a good time, people talking. I'm sure now, I was pretty sure a long time, but right now, I'm convinced that these webinars, even if they're not, training or whatever, I think it's good to keep people together. I think people need it, and I think that's why they're there. To some people, they think, "Oh, why do it?" It's the same. If it's not your cup of tea, don't drink it. If that doesn't float your boat, get in another river. If that does, no, I'm not going to say anymore. But you know what I mean. So if you need it and it feels good and it helps you stay inspired with ONPASSIVE, do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I know a lot of people think, "Oh, well, why would you do that?" Well, that's what they want to do. So many people, a lot of people on ONPASSIVE want to push how they believe or what they think is good, what they think is. No. I do want to say ONPASSIVE is killing it. All the products are booming. I'm so excited. I'm not kidding. I went around the OES system yesterday, and I'm thinking, my gosh, could you imagine this? What that dashboard's going to look like in 6 months? It's going to look like the cockpit of the Starship Enterprise. You know what I mean? It's going to be so cool. To all the things we're going to be able to go and see. Listen, another thing I was thinking of, and this is something I wanted to chat about here. Actually, it's a one-way chat, but I'll be on with people later. Maybe we could talk about it. Ash talked about "Oh Joy," and I know that's down the road. Okay, I'm just telling you where we're going. And the reason I did is I'm putting the webinars together where people feel together, right? Because in ONPASSIVE, obviously people accepted it and wanted it, and some didn't. But the ones that did, we have things in common, a lot more than people think. But the thing about "Oh Joy," I was thinking after really thinking about webinars, ONPASSIVE webinars, where people are getting together and they're doing, and I'm thinking people need it. They absolutely need it. And I know there was a while that we were knocking them all out and all that, and I thought then that I was worried then that it could be an issue. Because here's the right we all have. Go if you want, Don't if you don't. But I think after a hard day's work or with the family, and at night you can sit around people that think the same way you do, feel the same way you do. It's enlightening. It feels good. Anyway, let me keep going. You know, Oh Joy has talked about a place that maybe like it's in a strip mall, and you have this inside this area where you can go, and it's educational, um, entertaining, uh, make people use their mind. They can go in, adults can go and kind of relax. People can go, and look and see the products of ONPASSIVE. Children can go and learn and open their minds and all that. And you know why I think that's so important? When I was a kid right here in this house, I could go outside. I'm not saying, I'm just telling you, I could go outside and I had to be in before the street lights came on. And even then, if I got home, I could ask my mom and dad, can I hang out front? Yeah, just stay out front. Sometimes 9, 10 o'clock on a Friday, Saturday. When I'm talking 7, 8, 9, 10 years old, 12, 13, really, those days are not the same. I don't know what's wrong. There's many reasons. Part of the reason is mothers and fathers, in most cases, don't have time. I'm thinking of the positive side, to focus on unity of the family, right? They're both working, they both come home haggard, and in the middle of all that are the children. And idle minds of a young person, a male, female, doesn't matter, are very easily persuaded, in some cases, to do something that could get them in trouble. When I was a kid, we all hung out outside, up and down my whole street. We're running, we're playing basketball, baseball, kickball, whatever you want to call it. I don't see it. Everybody has inverted to the little games that they hold, or if they're outside, their friends get together, they wind up doing something, and you're like, where are you going? What are you doing there? Why are you in the parking lot? Why did you go? And I think if when Oh Joy comes out, to be able to spend the day with your children, for one thing, what I love about ONPASSIVE is the freedom and the time freedom you're going to have to be with your family. If you're getting older, to be with your grandchildren, be with your children and your grandchildren. Invite them over, go see them, go somewhere, go on a cruise together, because memories are all we have at the end, right? That's all we have. But to have an Oh Joy where the whole family can go in, it's a clean, ethical, educational environment. It reminds me of the webinars of ONPASSIVE. It's needed. You know what a relief it would be for a single mom or single dad to be able to take their kids into Oh Joy and spend the day knowing everything is okay. Man, and all of this is starting to make sense to me. If you wrap your head around all of this little universe of ONPASSIVE, all good, all thinking of everything. How about when Academy comes and you can give the best education in the world to your children or grandchildren? No bullying, special attention, learn at your pace. Kids will automatically gravitate towards what they like. It's fact. It's fact. They're going to go to what they like. And if they like it, they could be a master of it. Getting a phone call and, oh, your child got in trouble. They were fighting in the cafeteria. Come on. Listen, your kid, I believe in being outside and doing sports and all that. That doesn't stop that. I believe kids need to be together. Another reason for Oh Joy. Things have changed, and some of it not for the good. Not for the good. I know that some people send their kids to school, and it's more for they need a babysitter than it is for them to get a great education. And the poor teacher, look, I'm not putting teachers down. They got it rough. How can you focus on one student when you've got 35 or 40? And the one child might need a little more work or a little more help. When you do schooling at home, to that child, that teacher or that instructor is talking to them. Nothing like it. I know this stuff isn't going to happen overnight, but I love where we're going. I love what's happening. Look at us as adults. I go into a webinar, usually I'm late because I'm late to everything. But when I get there, everybody's smiling and chit-chatting. Everybody. There's no fighting. They're laughing at each other. Listen, I'm Pastor, you can have fun with each other. Nobody takes things personally. And if they do, they're that small percent that's who they are. But most, 99% of people on Passive, any webinar, I don't care what language, big smiles on their face. They feel good about it. And I think on Passive is a blessing to the world without giving one dime. The money's coming. I get it. It's the cherry on top. We all need it. But imagine you get your time back and you got time freedom and you could go places or do things involving with ONPASSIVE with your children. Or, I don't know. I think that's priceless. And I was wondering, it's pretty hard to keep up with Mr. Mafara, my brother. But the more I think about when he does something like Oh Joy, when I first heard about it, oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool was a really lame way of looking. I started wrapping my head around it. It's not cool. It's life-changing. It's part of the things that's going to flip this world upside down. Hey, what'd you do yesterday? I went to Oh Joy. Oh, yeah, it was the day before. Oh, is that so cool or what? My kids absolutely love it. They keep begging me to go back. You know what I mean? And it's educational. You can see the difference how a child acts if you fill that sponge up. A kid starts, as soon as they can start talking, even before, their head is trying to suck up as much information as they can. Dawn took the time with with Shorty, because he moved in here when he was a baby. And then our other grandchild, Abby, about the same age, they're close in age, she started doing like a preschool down the basement. She had all the stuff, all the gadgets, things teaching them, ABCs, the little skits, I'm not kidding. And what happened? Shorty's very well-rounded. He understands things. When you say something to him, he gets it. He can, in fact, the teacher said, oh, it's a joy to have him in the class. Now they have to go with him a little separate because he's advanced, because when he was younger, listen to me, and I mean this, any kid, any child, not just mine or somebody else's, yours, your grandchildren, given the right environment, they all can step up early. And being educated and letting their head be a sponge for new things, up and coming things, good things, changes what they want to do when they have idle time. Seriously. I'm not saying that because I think it. I see it. I see it. what Dawn did with those kids before they went to school, priceless for the rest of his life. For the rest of his life. All my children, very smart. Dawn takes the time to teach him stuff. We ask him stuff. We get him involved in stuff. But how much better would it be if our world that we could all enter into ONPASSIVE and do everything together? And I'm not talking about a cult and all that crap, no matter what people say. I want the best for my children, but so does everybody else. Why should I have the privilege over somebody in Africa, somebody in India, somebody in Bangladesh, Vietnam, Singapore? It's not fair. But ONPASSIVE, because it's blinded to what nationality you are, what religion you are, whether you're a woman, whether you're a man, fat, skinny, ugly, long hair, no hair, right? It doesn't care. The same goes for the whole system. The whole system, even oh joy. I know that stuff's not going to come now, but I want us to start thinking about what we're really in. Because, listen, if you dare to go there, the peace that you'll get is unbelievable. Anybody walking around with anxiety, and let me get this straight with all of you. I am 63 years old. The company does not pay me. I live off of Social Security. My wife is not working, and we're raising our grandchildren. There's nowhere in that sentence does it tell you that I am a wealthy person. We struggle, just like everybody else. But my mind is at ease as far as ONPASSIVE because I know where we're going. 100% details, that doesn't matter. Look at what we do know. I just sit back in that back seat, recline the chair, and let the car drive itself. I'm not kidding. And trust me, it will relieve your tension. Because if you're not feeling like I'm saying, you got to dive in a little bit deeper. I'm not kidding. It'll make you feel so much better. And that's what I want people to feel. I can tell by the questions that people aren't quite at that level. And listen to me, you don't need to be me. So let that go. You are good enough. Everybody here is good enough. In fact, everybody here is perfect. Everybody here is perfect. And you don't know what other people think and see when they see you. I don't think anybody does. And when I see all of you, we go to a webinar, I look, there's feelings that I get every time I look at different people, and it's always good. Especially in ONPASSIVE. I love my family, my direct family, my grandchildren more than anything. But outside of that, if I was going to go hang out with people, I want it to be ONPASSIVE people. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I mean that without no joke. And I'm blessed beyond belief. Dig in a little farther. Try to grasp what you have. Listen, you don't need the details. I've said this 1,000 times. Here's what you need to do. When somebody asks you questions, remember something. There's a chance that the person asking the questions doesn't really want the answer. So think about that before you answer. And then if you answer, like I've been doing, I need to know this, I need to know that. I said, okay. What do you say to people? And I said, okay, here's what I say. Give me a question. How does the pay structure work? Ask me, Para. No, you didn't hear me. How's the pick? No, I did hear. That's my answer. I don't get it. Okay, you're going to get paid as much as the company can pay legally around the world, whoever it is, as much as you can get paid. And there's nobody else going to pay you more. What else do you need to know? What car it comes to deliver it in? What, I mean, it's just dumb. Think about it. You order a package in the US, you order a package. It's coming from Amazon. Do you run outside real quick and go, whoa, buddy, thanks for the delivery, but what kind of tires are you using? The guy's gonna freaking, what are you talking about? Well, I mean, what kind of gas? What time did you leave this morning? Did you get your package quicker than everybody else that could deliver it? Yeah. What the frick do you care? I was just wondering if, did you come up my street that way or that way? Do you have any more delivery? How did you pick up my box? It was delivered. And they did it quicker than anybody else. And when I opened the box, it was above market value. I got more than I thought I was going to get. And the cost is unbelievably cheaper than anything like it in the world. Well, what do I need to know? So trust me. Beware of questions. Because some people are going to ask you a question until you don't know the answer. You could do that with anything on the planet. If somebody's main ambition is to trap you, you're going to get trapped. How do I know? I can do it. I can do it. In fact, I do it to people that try to do it to me. Sometimes I feel like being ornery. But the point is, we know the delivery service. We know the person that's using the truck. We know the person that owns the truck, especially my power. We know that it's state of the art. We know that the package is going to be unbelievable. That's all we need to know. Yeah, but I got to break it down to people. Really? I'm going to give you words of advice. And what I'm telling you now is fact. I am not talking for the company. I'm talking for this big gorilla in New Jersey, okay? If you have to sell somebody on a idea, sell them. You'll be selling for the rest of your life. It's an uphill battle. It's not worth it. If you could show, there's a way to have somebody show you, or they want you to show them. You show them. This is what's up. If you have any questions, get back to me. And remember, when your dreams are starting to be filled, in most cases, 99.9, somebody's going to look at Listra and they're going to say, wow, how did that happen? Oh, it was because of ONPASSIVE. What, that thing you told me about a year ago, 2 years ago? Yeah. Well, should have done it. Well, you could still be part of it. You could be a reseller if you want, but if you don't want to, it's okay. Just like before, I'm not. No. How do I do it? Trust me, that's coming. That's coming big time for all of you. Don't go out and tell people I made $1 million. I'm going to make $5 million next month and $40 million the month after. Not necessary. Marty, I see you put new vinyl siding on your home, and that's a different car in your driveway. Look, it was because of ONPASSIVE. I was able to do this. Powerful. Blow their socks off. And that's the kind of thing that you can do without being hypey and faking it until you make it. Because when you make it, people will want to know. You don't have to say it. And it's not going to be too late to get non-passive, trust me. And remember that we're all going to do fine. We're in a good place. You made the right decision, whether it was a year and a half ago or 5 years ago. You made the right decision. And I'm very happy for all of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love going to webinars and seeing people smiling and talking and whatever. I don't think we should necessarily talk about products other than how does something work. I think we should start focusing on how does this work and how does that work? Example, they came out with OTracker. People automatically thought, well, it's kind of a tracking thing like we have in OTrim. After you make a custom URL, it gives you a little back office, which is mind-blowing. And you could go look at who clicked on it, where they click on it, what device they used, what browser they used. Yeah, it's a mini tracker. They don't even brag about that, which is unbelievable. And by the way, that's free. But my point is now, OTracker is just a different device. It is a tracker on steroids. It is state-of-the-art. Thank you. Good night, freaking tracker. It's the done deal. Drop the mic. It's a little different. It's a tracker that you would need the admin or cPanel of a website. So, and you make a code, and the code goes in the website, and the code is, you can't see it, but it rides around with your website, documenting where it's been, where it's going, how long, who clicked on it, really. And that is so cool. And that is the heartbeat of any company. Any company. The small, the medium, the large, the monster companies need that when they advertise. And they're all using some kind of tracker. Trust me. But they're not using OTracker. Not yet. And you tell me, forget it. This is why I say selling something's a joke and I'm passive. You don't need to sell squat. I'm telling you, when they see OTracker and what it does and find out that the cost is disgustingly low and the quality is above market, the value is blown away, the AI and the different functions that it does, you got a better chance of trying to keep it on the shelf. Thank God it's digital. That's what's going to happen to ONPASSIVE. How are they going to do this? How are they going to do that? You know how they're going to do it? Best of the best. Built with heart. Top technology. That's how they're going to do it. It's not brain surgery. Yes, we have the best of the best, but it's not brain surgery. You give people, me and you are people, hopefully. I don't know about Chris Johnson, but most of us are people. Sorry, I had to get on Chris. I haven't talked to him today. But you give people what they want at an unbelievable value, at the highest technology in the world. How good of a salesman do you need to be? None. And then, picture this. There's a bell curve. People are coming in non-passive. People are coming in passive. Now, when I say people, I mean consumers. I mean people that buy and sell and breathe, and we all do things. We consume, we buy, we need. Goes up to a certain point that we become the hunted. Now, we become the hunted of people wanting to be in. I'm talking about when it gets to the point that somebody comes and says, hey, I want to find out about this, and they go to ONPASSIVE to find out. It's a new search engine. Not deliberately, But I'm telling you, what you need, ONPASSIVE will have it. $366 million a day in revenue for Facebook. And they don't make anything. It's just because everybody's there. I mean, not 8 billion, but everybody's there. So where do the big companies go? Where do they go to advertise? They advertise on Facebook. Could you imagine if they go somewhere, everything's there, even better, and you could build a business while they buy things? I don't know about you. Shut the front door. Shut the front door. No doubt about it. Anyway, happy Thursday. Don't forget, I know Comfort's on at 4 o'clock, I believe. You got to go in the back office. I don't remember all of them. You know that Roblin Live, Variety Hour Plus with the Mad Hatter and the Energizer lady is on at 8. It runs an hour. Joke. Hour and a half, 2 hours. But if you want it, people love it. People are going there. And then at 9:40, the one and only Omino has the show. It's getting bigger every day. People go there, they're relaxed, a lot of conversation, and it's a feel-good place, just like Roblin Live. Anyway, I know I'm babbling, but I've been putting all this stuff together. I know I'm all over the place, but you guys know me by now, so you can, if you have your Marty decoder ring on, you'll be fine. One of the last things I want to bring up, and this is very, very important. Let me go to QR code. Is that it? That's it. Okay. There is a drawing. Over 300 people, thank you. There is a drawing that's been going on for a couple weeks with the chance to win 10,000, 5,000, 3,000, 1,000, whatever, something. But the grand prize is $10,000. This is a giveaway. The total that they're giving away is 21,000. And guess what the ticket costs to participate? $0. The only way you can be in it is you got to be in it, which means if you register for ONPASSIVE for free, here's what you're getting. You're getting 3 free products. Mail, which has many, many functions that I can't even go through, but it's free. AI, unlimited, state-of-the-art, free. Let me say it again. If you register, you get ONET. ONET is a safe zone for family. You cannot have bullies in there. You will not have stalkers in there. You will not have cowards in there. And what I mean by that is they come in, they have a lot to say, they mean what they say, but they won't even use their real name because they're cowards. ONET don't play that game. Safe Zone, ONET, has many, many features that I couldn't even think about naming them all right now. What's it matter? It's free. Get in and check it out for yourself. Then you decide. The third thing you get is a tracker, where you can take these ugly URLs, affiliate URLs, make a custom URL, customized to you, branding you, and it will track your link, mini tracker, which is unbelievable. You get a dashboard to each link, unlimited links. There's 3 free products, and on top of that, If you follow a few easy steps, you will be in the drawing to win max prize 10 grand. They're giving away 21,000. And this ends at the end of this month, which is the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31. 4 more days. If you don't take advantage of this, what the heck? What do you have to lose? You got to do it. And I hope somebody gets in today and wins. Would that be cool? Yeah, it'd be cool. And listen, you can't use 10 grand, don't do it. 10 grand, I don't want nothing to do with that. And I don't want 3 free products that are state of the art. You know. No, I'll just be miserable and go in my basement and throw darts at a pitcher. Come on. Anyway, that's what that's about. And last but not least, definitely not the least, I want to say thank you, Mr. Mufara, my brother. Love you more than you could imagine, you and your family. And I'll never forget what you've done for me and my family. And now my extended family, which is ONPASSIVE. Your tireless hours, your goal of changing the world for the better. I know it's hard, but you were the one because you're the one that can do it. It's that simple. Thank you, Muhammad Kamal. Your whole journey in your life was meant to be here. And you took that. The door was open. You took it. Thank God above. Thank you for everything you do. I know you're a working maniac. You're a working maniac. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. When I first asked Ash about you, the first thing he said, he's got a big heart. Besides being super intelligent and loyal and all that, I mean, he said you have a big heart. And that's a big deal. Muhammad Nazal, thank you for everything you do. I love your craziness, super intelligent, big heart. Even on the times you come in and are able to talk, you never take credit. If Mr. Mufara says something, if somebody says something about you, the first thing you do, it's not me, it's my team. No, it's not me, it's him. No, it's not me, it's you. That is a stand-up, unique, unbelievable human being. And you are crazy, just like Ash Mufara, and I think like Muhammad Kamal's a little crazy too, and that's great. I love crazy. Crazy changes the world. Crazy changes the world. We know that Edison, if you talk to people around him back then, you know what they said? This guy's crazy. He's trying to do something that's impossible. You know the Wright brothers, when they're pushing this goopy looking thing, trying to get it off the ground? You know what people are saying around them? Look at these 2 idiots. The freak are they doing? Trust me. That's crazy. And crazy will flip the world upside down. And all of us get to be part of it. And I absolutely am overwhelmed with gratitude. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I want to take the time. I don't always do that. But most of you know how I feel. Anyway, I want to do a couple shout outs and then I'm going. Over 300 people today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First thing I want to do is if I got any super stickers. Oh, Curtis Strickland, thank you for the super sticker, sir. One of the main ladies in ONPASSIVE, Listra, thank you for the super sticker. I mean that. Battelle Smart, unbelievable guy. Thank you, sir, for the super sticker. Francis Tay, so fortunate that I finally got to meet you. I've always heard your name. We're friends now. We're brothers. We're all brothers and sisters in my book. Whether you like it or not, this fat guy's your brother. Take it. You got to take it. Let me go to live chat. Ow. Okay, let's see what we got. Sina, hello, and thank you for being here. Life and Nature is here every day. I appreciate it. Roy Davies from Florida, what's up with you, sir? Virginia Ginger DeSanto, hello, Ginger. She told us her nickname. That means she's comfortable. Alcida Sampo, hello. Yin Yang 444, thank you for always being there and your support. Theodore Williams, what's up? Akram, there you are, buddy. Akram, I see Akram every day. Money Chenda, welcome. So Kenneth, Prabhlin Kumar, welcome. Gifty, smile, Gifty. Woo, I can see it. You're lighting up the room. Abdi also, of course, an unbelievable guy. Thank you, Muhammad Kamal. Muhammad Nazal. Yep. Jaden, I need your help. He won't do it. Casey Zevenbergen. Shorty's not in here right now. Gina, Leva, come on. What do I need to say about Jane? She's everywhere. She's a ray of sunshine, too. And she knows all about aerospace. It's pretty cool. Michael Klaus, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Tell your brother, get ready. 4 or 5 months is Christmas. I'm joking. Wasn't very funny. Wasn't funny the first time I said it, but I just keep saying it. Bitmata. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, I lost stuff going on. Henry Horn, what's up? O-Tracker, O-Connect, OES, O Future of Internet, O Digital Tsunami. Whoa, bam, boom, bing. M. Kylie, what's up? Maxie P. Smith, hello. Thank you for being here. Everybody's doing shout outs to the team. Oh, I almost forgot, and I feel horrible. The tech team in Hyderabad, you're the best of the best. Thank you for all the hours you sacrifice, all the work you're doing to be #1 in the world. You should stand up and be proud. Stand up and be proud because you are changing the world. Thank you very much. Anybody I missed all around the world, part of ONPASSIVE, working for our behalf, thank you. I mean that. Egypt, wherever, Singapore, Dubai, UAE, everywhere, please. I don't know you all, but my gosh, I appreciate you all. That's for sure. Myra Aquino, see her every night. Hello, Myra. Thanks for coming. Aaron Eaton. Oh, by the way, guess what Dawn's making? Shut the front door. Ready? Keto chili. Eat your heart out. John White, eat your heart out, buddy. Anyway, Sisu, welcome. Concoy Roy, welcome. I know I didn't say that right. Deona V. Coach, you're here a lot, and I really appreciate it. Robert Tantulo, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your hard work and dedication. You darn right. I hope the tech team and all of them read this from all of you. Listra said thank you with hearts, Listra. Trust me. You do as much for me as I could ever do for you. Holly Bugs, Brother Sean, Prabhan Kumar, Holly Bugs, Sean, Michael Champagne. Wow, it jumped all the way down, so I have no idea who I missed. Diane Leonard, babyface grandmom's in the house. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Gemma's here, part of the dynamic duo. Thank you, Gemma. You're always here too, and I really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm going to let you all go. This thing is jambling all over the place. Frank Rowe, thank you, brother. Sean Cyrus, there you are. Oh, Jerry Nix, hello, my brother. Some people think I'm missing them and don't want to say their name. No, it's because I went by them by accident. Plus, when you scroll down, eventually it goes boom, it goes all the way to the bottom. Pam Turner's in the house. Pam, tell Mountain Man Ratledge what's up. Debbie Morgan, hello Debbie. Debbie's been here from the beginning. Big John White, oh, he's not that big. Medium-sized John White, so happy to hear how you're getting weight off. I know it feels good. I know, because I'm doing the same thing. It's unbelievable. Leonard Edwards and the intermittent fasting. Yeah, it's hard at first, but if you cut the carbs out, you're not hungry. So they both work together. It's fantastic. And I'm doing a little shot of extra virgin olive oil, and I'm taking a vitamin D with it because vitamin D absorbs into the body better with oil. Oh, it does with pepper too, but I'm not freaking putting pepper in my mouth. But the olive oil and that go to good together, and boom, it helps the absorption. I know I'm sounding like a doctor. I'm not. What I did is many things in my life, and I found stuff that actually helped me. Not having my inhaler, sleeping like a normal person, being able to move better. I'm not perfect, but another 50, 60, 70 pounds as they drop off, I'll be dancing with Marcianne. I'm not dancing with Marcianne, she'll kill me. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless.